No one wants to hear this, but you're not broke because you don't make enough. You're broke because of what you do after the money hits your account. Same paycheck, different behavior, different life. And before you click off, what I'm about to show you is the exact moment most people lose control of their money every single month. There's a pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. There's different habits that are formed and created, and even though they may seem small, believe it or not, small things turn big. So I'm telling you this to make you very aware of the situational stress that's formed and left behind from where you chose to make impulse purchases and wasteful spending that you have gotten so used to doing on a daily basis. It happens within hours of getting paid, sometimes minutes, and it determines whether you stay broke or start building wealth. I'll show you exactly what it is in a second. But first, you need to understand why you've been stuck. You need to know exactly what it is that has landed you in this horrible position, or what exactly it is that has helped you to dig yourself into a bottomless pit, and now you feel as if there is no way out. The payday moment. Let's slow this down. You get paid, phone buzz, deposit hits. For a moment, you feel rich, relief, excitement, control. And then it starts. Subscriptions hit, bills hit, impulse spending creeps in, food, convenience, little purchases. And just like that, the money is already assigned, but not intentionally. But that's enough of the small talk. Let's dive into the pattern. Interrupt you from doing a lot of wasteful spending with a variety of small purchases, and the more you make, they are gradually compounding in silence, eating away at your bank account. But you're not even aware why, because you haven't built healthy habits like checking your account balances on a daily basis. Instead, you've been just going with the flow until one day you wake up and decide you better start checking your account. But guess what's happened? It's too late then. Small purchases have already added up. And now you're sitting at the bottom of the pit that you had literally dug for yourself all the while you were unaware of it happening. Did you notice something? You didn't choose where your money went. It chose for you. That's the moment you lost control. Not when you ran out. When you never took control to begin with. Most people don't go broke all at once. They leak. $10 here, $25 there, subscriptions you forgot, eating out because you're tired, convenience because you're stressed, coffee, energy drinks, snack or two. All of these purchases begin to compound. And the dangerous part? It feels small, but small repeated daily becomes financial damage. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, "I'll start next paycheck"? That sentence has kept people broke for years. Because next paycheck becomes next month becomes next year, and nothing changes. Remember that pattern I mentioned earlier? And don't forget it. Here it is. The first 48 hours after you get paid determine your financial future. Not your income, not your job, not your situation. Your decisions in those 48 hours. I tell you this because it will make or break you. That's why I relate to this as the dopamine trap reminder. Emotions are what keep you broke, not systems, they generate growth. You don't spend money logically. You spend it emotionally. Stress, spend bored, spend tired, spend reward, spend, and the system is designed that way. Apps, ads, one-click payments, everything is built to remove friction, because friction creates discipline, and discipline kills impulse. And when you do away with the impulse purchases, you end up with what money? Because I know you have spent all this time managing your money off of emotions, only to constantly end up broke. But guess what? No more do you fall into that category. Instead, you find yourself in the level with growth, not stress. But here's where you shift to power instead of stress to brokenness. But here's the part most people miss. You don't need more money to fix this. You need structure. Structure before spending, plan before emotion, control before comfort. System reveal. Here's what disciplined people do differently. Before the paycheck hits, they assign every dollar. Bills handled, savings set, debt attacked, spending controlled. All of these fall into a sequence of growth with opportunity, so when the money arrives, there's no decision, only execution. Because undisciplined, let me see what's left. Disciplined, everything already has a place and is controlled. That one shift changes everything. This is the realization moment that brings the reality to the table and ends all of the guesswork. No stress, no nonsense, no BS, just full-blown growth, and the reality comes to light. You don't rise to the level of your income. You fall to the level of your habits. Reminder wealth is accumulated from growth in systems that are proven strategies that work. And right now, your habits are deciding your future, not your job, not your paycheck. The hard truth is this. If I gave you $10,000 today, would you be able to make it grow and last, or would you wake up a few months down the road and have nothing to show for it? How long would it last? Be honest, because your answer is your current system, and your system is your results. Let's cut to the chase and get straight to the point. This is the moment most people either change or stay the same, because now you see it. The pattern, the leak, the behavior, all of these bring out the financial reality for which you're living within. And once you see it, you can't blame income anymore. It's the brutal reality for which we live in these days. You were never stuck because you didn't make enough. You were stuck because you didn't control enough. You ran on emotions. Discipline isn't restriction. It's control. And control is where freedom starts. So now I dare you to take the leap and make a change towards the positive outlook. If you felt this video, subscribe. Because this channel is built for people who are done guessing with money and ready to take control of it. And by the way, if you want a cheat code to the system that will get you there, I recommend you checking out the links in the description and making that promise to yourself for change starting today.